I feel the greatest destroyer of peace today is abortion, because it's a war against the child, a direct killing of an innocent child. Murder by the mother herself. And if we can accept that a mother can kill her own children, how can we tell other people not to kill one another? This was said by Mother Teresa. Most children from unwanted pregnancies face a 50-50 chance of life or death, a 50 chance to be born and a 50 chance of death. Abortion is wrong for an abundant amount of reasons. The major one is the fact that every time an abortion is performed, another child, another human, another innocent person who could change the future or make the world a better place is in fact dead. The most controversial form of abortion is partial birth abortion, which is what most mothers in America do. What is a partial birth? A partial birth abortion occurs in the second or the third trimester. The abortionist, guided by the ultrasound, grabs the baby's legs with forceps. Then the baby's leg is pulled out into the birth canal until the whole body except the head is delivered. Then the abortionist jams the scissors into the baby's skulls. The scissors are then opened to enlarge the hole. Then the abortionist will pull the scissors out and insert a suction catheter, which means that the baby's brains are sucked out and the body, which had been kicking, twitching, goes to limp, and the baby is then dead. Additionally, there are other ways to go about abortion. There are other options. There's options that could be adoption. Adoption is a viable alternative to abortion and accomplishes the same result. Did you know that 1.5 million Americans want to adopt a child each day? So there should be no such thing as an unwanted child. There are about 3,700 abortions a day in the U.S. Can you believe that? 3,700 innocent killed children. And 1.3 billion unpunished and legal killings are occurring every single year. In 1973, with the Roe versus Wade decision, the United States turned its back on an unborn child. Abortions are performed across the United States in almost every clinic. On average, every woman has at least one abortion her whole life. And there are at least 46 million legal abortions performed in the world every year. 46 million that are not punished for, that go on every day as if nothing has occurred. That's 46 million children who will never see light, who will never get to experience what we are experiencing right now, life itself. The United States Constitution states that life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are available to all citizens. So if it's available to all citizens, why shouldn't it be available to these unwanted babies in facing the unwanted pregnancies? When abortion first became available to the public, many people surprisingly supported it, but they were falsely told that abortions were only performed in extreme cases, which was not the case. It was performed on the most minor cases, the most unwanted cases where the mother's baby just didn't want to support it, didn't want to have it. They didn't think about abortion. They didn't think about abstinence. They didn't refrain for such things, which led to it. I have a picture to show you guys, which is a picture of what a child looks like when it is and after an abortion. That's what it looks like. That's what society shows they're proud of killing the baby, and that's what the baby looks like. Here is another picture of another abortion. This is basically the steps. Here, let me show you guys too. Yeah. answer. So to crystallize, to put everything into conclusion, there is no such thing as an unwanted child. There's no such thing as a baby who shouldn't be able to live life, an innocent child. I believe that there are many other alternatives that lead to the same result as abortion. There are many other ways that you could save a baby, let it live its life, an innocent child who deserves it, rather than just killing it. Like I said, adoption is a viable alternative, so is abstinence. And there are 1.5 families that are looking to adopt, so you can't say you can't find a family. Additionally, to conclude, you have to think about yourself, think about society, how this one baby could, be the difference in the world, how it shouldn't be in your hands. Think about you and the child, of what it is capable of doing, how it could affect society, how it could affect you, and how it could affect your family. So I conclude that there is no such thing as an unwanted baby. Thank you.